Japan sake makers to adopt blockchain to fight Asian coun- coun- counter- counterfeits. Consultancy EY aims to expand system to fruit amid global boom in Japanese cuisine. Tokyo, EY Japan, a branch of the global accountancy firm, plans to launch a blockchain traceability system for Japanese sake and fruit, sharing information including origin and delivery records with foreign customers, in a move that will help browsers, brewers, and producers differentiate their authentic products from counterfeits. Sake blockchain, which has been developed by the Japanese arm for the consultancy group, will be rolled out in Asia and places such as Hong Kong and Singapore once a stable business environment had been re-established in the wake of the spread of the new coronavirus, which has affected the consumption of Japanese products. The data to be shared on sake, an alcoholic beverage made from fa- fa- ferment- fermented rice, will include its ingredients information on where it has brewed, as well as details of quality control along the distribution chain, including temperature records. In addition, the end consumer, the end consumer will be able to check the brewer's history and will even receive recommendations of food to pair with their products by scanning a QR code on the bottle using a smartphone. Sake producers will benefit from being able to track every bottle from the point of delivery to the final consumer, which will help improve their making storage storage strategies for the products outside Japan. Most sake makers are small to mid-sized companies that do not usually have a capacity to conduct market research on overseas markets and cannot identify retailers and end consumers once their products has passed on to trading houses. Japan's exports of sake are on the rise thanks to a growing appetite for the country's cuisine around the world. The value of the nation's sake exports rose 5.3% in 2019 to 23.4 billion yen, $223 million, according to trading data from the Ministry of Finance. However, counterfeit counterfeit sake products are commonly distributed across Asia, um, often being sold at the same or even a higher price than authentic Japanese-made brands. Being able to tell the story of the production and origin of sake will help to differentiate it from fake products. Hideaki Kajiura, a partner at EY Advisory and Consulting, told the Nikkei Asian Review, Japan's largest sake exporter, Hakutsuru Sake Brewing, told Nikkei, Counterfeit products are available for both high-end high-end and cheap regular sake. If you look closely at the design on the bottles, they are elaborately made. The company cites cases in which in which fake sake has been found in Europe and China. We cannot discover fake products without customers making inquiries. We recognize only a few cases a year, but there are many more. Most of the time, there is no way to take countermeasures. The brewer did. Iwai's Kajiura pointed out another issue for the industry, whereby sake is improperly distributed overseas, referring to the optimum conditions in which to store the drink. The best temperature to keep sake in good condition is said to be 5 degrees, but when sake is distributed in foreign countries, more carriers, restaurants and retailers do not know how to handle the product, such as managing its temperature, due to a lack of information. In addition to this, few customers of restaurants understand what kind of food could go best with sake. In order for blockchain to be more widely adopted in this area, the cost of the system needs to be made accessible for small brewers and businesses. Kajiura believes that use of platform will increase the consumption of sake outside Japan, as well as increasing brewery tourism. Cities the example of some wineries that received more visitors after adopting a blockchain system developed by the consulting company in 2016. It is still late for consulting companies to be involved with blockchain solutions for the drinks industry. Information Services International Dentsu, a consulting arm of the Dentsu Advertising Group, have been experimenting with blockchain adoption for the wine industry in Japan's Miyazaki Prefecture, but it has not yet been commercialized. Iwai Japan hopes to expand the system beyond sake to country's fruit industries, which have also been affected by counterfeiting. According to the Ministry of Agriculture, Japan-branded strawberries, grapes, and melon seeds are commonly found in countries such as South Korea and Thailand. Additional reporting by Keita Takano in Tokyo.